test.
Good and happy Wednesday. Let's see, is that working over there? It looks like it is. Alrighty. Welcome to the stream. Marty here with some Elite Dangerous. Last week we were doing some exo-biology, which basically is scanning plants on various worlds. And today we're hoping to reap that harvest. I have no clue how much we're going to make. We're going to make something as long as we don't blow up our ship first. So without further ado, let's get into it. Got to do solo play. We're not going into a team tonight. We may at some point, but yeah. You guys don't hear an echo in chat, do you, by any chance? You guys hear an echo online? Because I'm on Discord and I'm also on the Streamlabs input here, so I'm just hoping there's not like two of me. Let me just come over here just for a second. Yeah, I don't know. Sounds good. All right, so our panel, our left-hand panel, shows our navigation menu. The bottom left icon shows you the star system. There's the star. There's all the planets in the system. Now this system, okay, we're over here. I did not discover this system. The system was discovered by Lashdan. I have first footfall on this planet, though. As you can see here, first footfall by me. The reason I have first footfall is because I wanted to grab the microbiological samples on this planet. I have 4 out of the 5. I think I'm going to pack it in there. Actually, you know what? Let's... I'm not exactly sure what the last one is. I don't remember what I found here. It was a couple hours ago. So that those spike kind of thingies there, that's 1. This green stuff on the ground, that's 2. There's grass here too, called tussock. That green stuff was the hell was that? I think oh, there's the other stuff here. Actually, I've got this stuff here, the white stuff on the ground, that white splotch there, that's bacteria. Stratum is the green stuff on the ground. So we have those 4 items. There's 1 missing, but I'm not sure I want to spend a whole lot of time looking for it. You know, it's a kind of a play on is it worth it? Is it not worth it? How much time do you want to spend? Sort of, I think I mentioned this last week. It's sort of like scanning all the things in No Man's Sky, right? Scanning all the creatures. You get a nice, depending on the number of creatures, of course, you get a nice nanite bonus for scanning them all. But do you want to spend 2 hours looking for that last elusive rare creature? You know, I don't usually. I usually give up. I've spent like 2 hours looking for a creature, and I'll never do it again. It's just, you know, I'll spend 10 or 15 minutes. If it doesn't, you know, spawn in that amount of time, then forget it. Yeah, I think I'm just going to pack this in. So what we're going to do is we're going to retract the landing gear. We're going to speed up top speed. We're going to go into escape vector here in a moment. As soon as the mass locked status goes off, there it is. Okay, and there's the escape vector. That's our target. We need to that's what we need to target to get off the planet and out of the atmosphere. Can you guys hear me and the game sound okay? Let me know. Okay, so last week we were outside the bubble. We were almost 4,000 light years outside the bubble. Today we are, well, let's just see. There's the bubble there mostly, like all these icons here. They're pretty much inside the bubble. The way you find out how far outside the bubble you are, excuse me for a moment. Excuse me, that was rude. The way you find out how far outside the bubble you are is you go into the galaxy map, You have your current location. All you need to do is plug Sol into the search bar up here and click on it, and the game will find Sol. Sol is system's notable birthplace of humanity, right? Capital of the Federation. So it's Earth, right? That's where Earth is, right? The solar system. And if you scroll down a little bit in the description here in the system information, you'll see that we're 700 light years away from Sol. So we're still, I think, we're still just outside the bubble. And what I've done is, okay, I'm going to pull up okay, let's slow this thing down a little bit. I'm going to pull up, let's see, I'm going to pull up a website that we use in Elite Dangerous to find things, lots of different things. In my case, I'm looking for a space station with a service called what's it called? And why isn't it coming up? That is it. Okay. It should be up. Okay, that's weird. What did I just do? Okay. Okay, it's not coming up. That's fine. It's a website called inara.cz, and it allows you to search for a number of different things. What I searched for is what you need to do is you need to put the name of the current. Oh, now it's coming up. Okay. All right, sure. So you need to put up the name of the current. Oh, I see what happens there. You need to put in the name of the current star system. Preya EUQWY-S D3-56. That's the name of the star system. I don't want to find anything about surface stations, because there's stations on planets too, but I'm not interested in those. I'm looking for a space station. So I'm going to say no to that, and I'm going to say no to fleet carriers, because fleet carriers can also have the service I'm looking for. And the service I'm looking for is Vista Genomics. And the search results here will tell me where the closest space station is that I need to find. It's 194 light years away. It's in the system Swoils PRX A14-3. So we're going to need to copy that. And we're going to need to bring it over into our game. Bisnovatyi Kogan Prospect is the name of the station. It's not going to be hard to remember. Okay, so let's see. Okay, here we go. That was weird. Okay. So what we need to do is, like I said, we need to plug the name of the star system in here. And where is it in relation to us? Okay. So basically, there it is there. Oh, what just happened? Okay, let's target that, set a route, and 194 light years away. That's confirmed right here. The distance, astronomical information, right? The distance 194.02 light years. And so yeah, it's going to be 3 or 4 hops. I think 4. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. And there's 4. So 4 hops away. And we're going to be able to visit Vista Genomics at that space station and get our reward for all this exo-biology that we just did. So I just spent about 10 days out in the boonies, basically, grinding out some exo-biology. You saw what I did last week. You go into a star system, you scan the planets, if they're not already scanned by somebody else, and you see if there's any exobiology to be scanned on various planets. You know, a lot of star systems, it's not really worth going on, you know, planet side. Some are, some aren't. I like to, you know, I like to check out planets that have at least 3 or 4 biological entities, because otherwise you're spending a lot of time getting to the planet and all this business. So fuel scooping, yeah, very important if you're going outside the bubble. I think I have a filter on my my planetary or galactic map to show me only scoopable stars, because I need to scoop fuel to keep my well, to keep my engines fueled, right? It's pretty much that simple, really. Now you see the yellow bar on the bottom right. There's a little blue dash on it. That's the fuel I just used. And when that blue dash gets to the end, then we know. Actually, let's see if we can scoop it all up. It'll tell you. Fuel scooping complete. There it is. Okay, so now we go to our next star system in the chain. This is the second hop. Before we do that, I want to look at the current star system, because last time I got a bit of a surprise. Here, okay, I said last week, the planets, these are all planets here, and the ones with the blue ring around them have an atmosphere. The ones with the partial ring outside the blue ring are landable, so you can land on those planets. So this one has potential for biology or biological entities. We're going to just click on that. So I'm not going to go here just because, first of all, it's been discovered and somebody has already had first footfall on it. Agidae apparently came to this planet and scanned the one biological entity. Yeah, I wouldn't have bothered with that. So now we're going to go ahead and hit up the second leg of our 4-leg trip to Vista Genomics, to a space station that has that service. And once we get there, we're going to sell our data. And I'm just going to take a snapshot of my income prior to and after selling the data. I have no clue as to how much I made just now, like over the last 10 days outside the bubble. I'm hoping it's substantial, but you know, I don't really know. Whatever it is, it's not going to discourage me from doing that again, because, excuse me, it is a grind, but I more or less enjoyed it, you know. It's one thing I don't mind doing in this game is Scanning biology. I am going to get back to it. I'm going to get... okay, I'm going to be going to the Billionaires Boulevard maybe next week, maybe the week after. I don't know, but that's similar. All of those have been scanned, but...
Person raising hand.
Pete, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Okay, so I wanted to check, like I said a few minutes ago, I got a bit of a surprise in the a couple of systems ago. There was a system like this with a lot of planets, and a lot of them were scanned, and one of them had 5 biological entities, and there was no footfall on it, so I took it upon myself to go ahead and scan that. Now this one has first footfall, so whoever that was probably, well, definitely landed on the planet. And what about this one? He got that one too. He got that one too. He did get this one. He got that one. And he got that one. I wonder why he didn't get this one. Maybe there's no biological entities on that one. Let's see. Yeah, there's none. So he got the one that was there, probably. He probably got
Ground combat.
That one. Yeah, that's coming up a little bit later. First thing I got to do is sell my my data to Vista Genomics. So yeah, I just kind of showed what it is that I do on Inara to find a space station with Vista Genomics. So yeah, this one is a bust. So we'll go here. This is leg 3 of 4 in our little short voyage to Vista Genomics, a station that has that service, of course. Lots of stations had that service, but this is the closest one. Hopefully I won't get blown away by pirates or something stupid like that, having spent 10 days out in the wild blue yonder. Just short of 4,000 light years out of the bubble, and I'm just getting back now. So we're close to the bubble now. So you know, it's not likely we're going to find a system that has you know, exo-bio available and no first footfall. Although I did find one just before the stream. You're probably thinking, what kind of scoop do you have there, Marty? Well, I'll tell you what. I think I replaced the scoop on this thing with something else, and I downgraded my scoop. I think that was on this ship. It's all good. It's all good. It just takes a minute. So here we go. Again, I'm just going to take a look. What's here? Okay, there's one planet that has potential. It's discovered and mapped. It has no features, so it has no exo-bio, so no point in going there. Now, here's something else that I've been trying too. Let's see, 5 planets and 1 star, eh? So let's stop this rig and let's do this scan. Full system scanner. There are 6 bodies, 5 planets and 1 moon. I don't know why it's showing me 1 out of 6 bodies, because somebody's already discovered these. Nevertheless, it's going to take me probably a minute to check out all the planets in this system. May as well go through the motions here. They're all discovered now, but that's fine. This is what you do when you get into a system. If you want to scan all the planets, you turn on your full system scanner and basically scan all the planets. Here's the last 2. This is a high metal content world. It does not have any. And ammonia world. System scan complete. And there we go. So again, no point in entertaining the thought of landing on any of those planets. There's nothing there to be had. Exo-bio wise, that is. So this is the fourth leg of our 4-leg journey. PRX A14-3 is the star system we're headed to.
High metal world surface scan is around 250K.
Is it? Yeah. That's where you launch the probes, is it? Okay. So here we go. Can we scoop this there?
Was the ammonia terraformable?
I don't know. Maybe I'll pay a little bit closer attention to that in the future. So let's take a look. Actually, we don't need to take a look because our station is right here. We're going to go ahead and align with the station. Super Cruise Assist is active and it will guide us right into the station. Of course, we need to keep our wits about us because once we come out of Super Cruise Assist, we'll be moving towards the station, I think, or maybe we'll be stopped. Let me just, yeah, it's been a week. It's been over a week since I've been to a station, so give me 30 seconds here, according to the timer there. And then we'll see what, looks like we're not getting attacked either, knock on wood. So that's good. We don't have much, I don't think, to be attacked for. We got data, but who wants data, right? I think, you know, if you had like precious metals or something, maybe. How are you doing today, Pete? Getting kind of late over there across the pond, eh? Thank you for coming in. Really appreciate that. Bisnovati Kogan Prospect. They got the names, don't they? So the station is orbiting this planet, I guess. Looks like it anyway, according to the graphics here. It's that little dot right in the middle of my screen there, and it certainly looks like it's orbiting that planet. Good thing it's on this side, or else I'd have to get out of Super Cruise and maneuver my way around to the other side. I use AutoDock. I'm not really all that Super Cruise Assist deactivated. Why is that? Oh, I am getting attacked, am I? Escape vector. I think I am getting attacked. Hull integrity compromised. What? Let's try that again. No? Oh, I'm out of Super Cruise, right. FSD cooldown. Frame shift drive is cooling down. Okay, well, I'm pretty much going top speed without frame shift drive till the cooldown is over. Am I still in assist over here? Engage Super Cruise. Didn't do it. Hard points deployed. Really? How about now? Okay. It's not very far away. It's right there. But at this speed, it's going to take me forever. 4 hours, 48 minutes. So we're going to do this. Oh, shit. Why is this not working? Super Cruise Assist. There we go. Okay. This lining up thing doesn't matter. You don't have to do that. You don't have to get that line horizontal. And there's the station. Okay. So we do, in fact, stop. So I got to pick up some speed here. 7.5 kilometers away. I think that's when I can do this. And when I get a little bit closer, I'm going to shut down my speed and engage auto docking. I think that's close enough. There it is, auto dock in progress. Okay. Well, all right, we made it. I think we're going to make it to Vista Genomics. So I'm gonna take a snapshot of my current income, which is where here. Let me just see if that worked. Yes. Okay, good. All right, so we're in the starport. Let's refuel. Let's fix up. Starport services. That's not what we're looking for, actually. We do have some cartographic information. Let's sell that first. Hang on now. What just happened to my... Okay. Okay. Cartographic information. There should be a stack of it there a mile long. It's not going to give us a whole lot. The cartographics information doesn't give you a whole lot of money. Yeah, see, it's really chugging along here because I've been out of the bubble for 10 days, so scanned a lot of stuff. 10 million. That's not bad. So these are all the systems that I've scanned. You can see where I've been, right? Drogia, Blah York, but mostly in Georgia. Drogia. Yeah, so sell the page. We get 10 million credits for that. I don't know if there's going to be more. Let's see. There might be more, actually. So that didn't look like... Congratulations. You've earned the following accolades. Bonus. First to discover all these places. Cool. Okay. My name is indelibly marked on those star systems. Forever and ever. Until they reset the data. Okay. That's the cartographic information. We want to get out of our ship, actually, to go see Vista Genomics. It's going to get a little bit more interesting here. You still have more carto to sell. Yeah, probably do.
You still have more carto to sell.
Okay, Mr. Expert. Right over there. Okay. I'll sell it on the way out. Now, when I did my search in Inara, I searched for a station with Vista Genomics and the ground combat stuff. Wait a second. This place doesn't have Vista. Does it have Vista Genomics? Doesn't look like that kind of station. Why would it say it did if it didn't? Where's the Vista Genomics in here? There's no Vista Genomics in here. What the hell? I've been led astray by Inara. Huh. Okay. That's weird. This is a very basic station. It's all good. Just goes to show, who can you trust? Whatever. This Novatia Kogan Prospect.
You need a station, not an outpost station.
Yeah. I'm aware of what I need, but Inara pointed me to here, so what are you going to do, right? I kid you not. Let's see what you're talking about, Mr. Vista Genomics, Mr. Cartographic Data. There's more, is there? Look at that. Another 9 million. Is there more? I can't tell. Emery Ramos. If you've been on your travels, you have exploration data to sell, then try Universal Cartographics. Okay, congratulations. You've earned the following accolades. Total bonus. Close that. Is there more? Nope. None left, apparently. Okay. There's no outfitting here, so I can't fix my ship if I needed to. Okay.
Press Z.
Press Z, eh? Okay. Okay. There.
For more carto.
Okay. 8 million. So I made about 30 million here so far with cartographic data. That's not bad, is it? I guess I get the first, this stuff, first to discover. Wow, cool. Okay, so press Z, is it? I've seen a lot of systems, so I'm surprised that there was only one page. Ah, guess what? There isn't just one page. There's a lot more than one page. Now these, I probably don't have a lot of these as the first discovered. We're up to 3.5 billion. Another 4 million. It's getting up close to 40 million doing this. That's not bad. That's a ship. That's a nice ship, actually. Okay, there's some more first to discover bonuses. Sell page. Now this is probably the one I was at earlier. And it's too close to this station. That's why I can't sell the data for this one. Yeah, we're over 40 million for this little trip. Okay. Back. Exit. Now, the other place that Inara was pointing me to was where the hell is it? Oh, here it is. Cold Sack Sector VU. Let's try that. Oops, do this. Bring that over here. Plug that in here. That's it.
Check the local system map.
I even have a tag on the destination. Is this it here? C336. No. It's it here, isn't it? Okay, that's where we want to go. Local map, eh? And so there's the space station. It says it has Vista Genomics. I didn't see it. Did you see it? I didn't see it.
Check the system map.
That's what I'm doing. I don't know how much of a delay there is on my video there, Pete, but...
and Inara is still up.
Oh, it is too, yeah. Sorry about that. So, yeah, the system map shows me the space station. It shows me Vista Genomics. What gives? Something's messed up here. Don't know what's up with that. First mapped. One biological. I could get first footfall on this planet if I wanted. Biological here.
Here's a link to Marty's Discord.
First mapped.
https://discord.gg/sbtj5xh-hug.
Yeah, somebody's mapped this system, but they didn't scan any of the biological stuff. There's only one biological entity on like 4 of these planets or 5 of these planets. I'm not going to bother with that right now. That's just too time consuming for the stream at this point, and I did enough of that last week. Yeah, so is that what you were trying to get me to do? Is see what's in the space station here, or what was the point of checking the system map? Aside from confirming that, well, Inara was correct in terms of telling me that Vista Genomics was in this space station. Is it here? Did I miss it, or did I go through the whole station, or what? Yes, just find a system with a big space station. So
yes, just find a system with a big space station.
Yeah, so the one I'm pointing to should be big enough, because I think it has both Vista Genomics and the other thing I was looking for, which was Frontline Solutions. That's the combat, isn't it? That's an out. Yeah, this one is an outpost station. Yeah, I don't know why it would say it has Vista Genomics in it. Outposts don't have that, do they? Yeah, so what I'm looking for is Frontline Solutions, I think, right? So if I do a search on that, on both, this is what it comes up with, right? Coal Point. So that's where we're going to go. We're going to try again here. So we'll go ahead with the auto launch. And see what gives. You have to upgrade your suit and weapons.
Before combat, have you upgraded to your suit/weapons? I haven't applied any engineering to them, but I've got, well, I'll show you what I got when I get there. Now that thing is behind me. The target is behind me, so let's just swing this thing around. Take Inara down.
Take Inara down. Sorry. And I'm looking right at my my screen over there too. Oh, just went past it. Oh, I see. Ah, yes. Okay, it's on the other side of the planet. So let's go ahead and do this. Friendship drive won't charge if you're not moving. Oh, and it won't charge if you're mass locked. I just moved back into mass lock with the space station there. 4 combat missions you should unlock on-foot engineers and take ground missions.
Before combat missions, you should unlock on-foot engineers and take ground missions.
Yeah, maybe. Now, when I say combat missions, ground combat, are we on the same page here? Through that service that I just pulled up on an era? Okay. I think it's 2 hops to that station. This is showing me coming into the atmosphere of this planet, or almost, but not doing that. It's going to pull down and around here. I'm guessing there's engines that are faster than 200 kilometers per second, right, Pete?
There are missions, and there are ground combat areas.
So, what do you get when you visit that group in the space station there? The geez, I can't keep forgetting the name. Okay. 2 hops. So we still haven't sold our genomics data. And it's over there. Okay. We're getting almost pretty much 50 light years per hop on this ship. I did do some upgrading.
Are you using Elite Dangerous Odyssey Materials Helper?
No, not yet. That's one of the links you provided, right? It's curious. Fuel scoop disengaged. Okay, so there's few landable planets here, but there's none that have an atmosphere, so there will be no...
You shall for this.
You should for this? For what? For the ground combat? Okay, we're probably not on the same page. For engineers, yeah. Yeah, I guess that's true, yeah. I'm doing it the hard way so far. I'm going to the engineer, writing down all the shit that they need, and then I'm going out and trying to find it. There's probably a much, much easier way to do that. I'll figure it out, Pete, one of these days, maybe. It's sort of like doing it before all these tools came on board, right? Okay. Let's fuel scoop.
I would only start ground combat with T3 weapons.
I think that's what I have, actually. Okay, while we scoop, let me see if I can find the coal. What is it? Oh, it's not here? What the hell? It's in the next system, is it? So it was 3 hops. Yeah, it is the 3rd hop. 12 light years. Okay. All right, well, let's go. Yeah, and, you know, I really don't care if I get blown away, as long as our team wins. I think if your team wins, you get a little bit of money, right? You don't do this for the money, I don't think, necessarily. You could, I suppose, but nah. Okay, now, whoops, what was that? Nope. Where is it? HMS Bonaventure. Song of Meki. Those are fleet carriers, aren't they? That's the symbol for the fleet carrier, isn't it? Okay, this is... yeah. Fleet carriers, fleet carriers. There it is. Goal point. Let's get back here. Now that should be identified here somewhere. Where the hell is it? Oh, there it is. Oh man, where'd you go? There you go. All right. And it's back this way. Same drill. Line it up. So how long have you been playing this game, Pete? Just curious. I've been playing for 3 months. I learned a lot. There's a pretty steep learning curve in this game. 2014.
Since 2014.
That's pretty much the latest iteration when it came out, wasn't it? Beta. Okay.
Beta.
Well, you seem to enjoy it, Pete. You're still playing it. Okay, now we're not like right in front of the planet, so maybe we won't get pulled in like we did the last time. Maybe we'll go straight to the space station this time. Have you been to Earth in this game? I'm guessing you have. In like 10 years, you've definitely been to the Earth, right? Now, what does the Earth look like? Does it look actually what it looks like now, or? Okay.
LOL, yes.
Lakeland Mike Alpha Romeo, this is an Alliance starport. Please request docking permission prior to landing. Landing permitted. Adjust heading for approach to pad 2-1.
Docking. Auto docking.
Use of docking computer has been sanctioned.
Yep. Just don't bump into the station, that's all. It's in the center of that ring, is it? The opening? Now, if I'm not mistaken, there's troop carriers or troop transports coming in and out of here. If there's actually a... there's actually a Frontline Solutions here. Frontline Solutions. I don't know why I can't remember the name of that service. Frontline Solutions. Yeah, that's the ones that have the combat missions, right? Am I confused, or are we not on the same
Also check
page?
the vendors for engineered weapons/suits when you dock.
Engineered.
Landing successful.
Okay.
This facility is experiencing critical threat levels, Commander.
Critical threat levels. How nice. Good thing I never got attacked then, right? Okay, Vista Genomics is first. I need to take another snapshot of my my current status. That's fine. Vista Genomics is normally over on this side, as far as I'm aware. Hey, it's the same transition type as Fallout. Get into the elevator and yeah, so there's Frontline Solutions there. That's where we're going to visit after. Vista Genomics right through here. Now, before I talk to him, I said I wanted to so there's level 2 weapons, I think. Possible? I don't know. We'll take a look at that after. I got a level 3 exploring suit. I think I also have a level 3 combat suit that I'm going to get into. Okay. Let's do this.
Wrong suit for combat.
Yeah, I know. Right? Third. Okay, hang on a sec. Okay. Let's get rid of that. Okay, 3.5 billion, eh? Okay, see what we end up with here.
Did you collect any interesting biodata during your travels?
Oh, I think I did.
Well, let's see what you've got for us.
Okay, so it says 262 million right there. Sell the page. But there's a whole bunch of, I think there's a whole bunch of bonuses coming up too. So I'm going to just clip this. And I'm going to sell this page, and it's going to tell me what the bonuses are after, right? If I'm not mistaken. Bonus. Oh, I only got 1.3 billion. What? Oh man, I thought it would be a lot more than that. Well, there's a lot of stuff here, but man, I thought it would be a lot more than that. Shite. I'm gonna have to do that again at some point. I think, well, I didn't find a lot of planets with like 5, 6, 7 biological items on them. A lot of the ones I found were like 2 and 3, and some were 4. No organic data detected. Okay, well, there's our total after. Okay. Okay, well,
Anything more to share?
almost 5 billion. Nope.
Vista thanks you for your contribution.
Hang on now. That is it, isn't it?
You wish to contribute to Vistagen? Well,
There's nothing
let's see
left,
what you've
right?
got for us.
Oh, what? Why is there more? Seriously? 5. Okay, okay. Hang on a minute. Why was there more? So we're almost at 6 billion now. Now that's looking more reasonable.
Our researchers always welcome.
Why is there no more? Come on, man. Damn it. Okay. Yeah. All right. So it's almost 6 billion. So that's, we started off with what, 3.4? We got almost, we got about 100 million in cartographics and stuff. And then we got almost 2.5 billion in Vista Genomics. So yeah, I mean, can't complain, right? Almost 2.5 billion.
Can I help you with anything else?
Is that good, Pete?
Thanks you for your contribution.
Pete's the expert. Okay, let's go over to Pioneer Supplies, see what they got. They got suits and weapons here. Yes, you do. Browse your stock. Okay, so here's what I got for suits. I got a flight suit. I got a level 3 Dominator. I think that's the combat suit, right? The Artemis suit is the one I use for scanning, and yeah, it's got the genetic sampler, right? So this is the combat suit. It's level 3. That's good, right? Maverick suit. That's for running around planets and art cutting stuff, right? I don't know what for exactly, but regardless, that's the one I'm going to be putting on. As far as weapons, we got a grade 2. A grade 2 shotgun. What's this here? A rifle. A pistol. This is the one I like. It's the launcher, right? It's like a grenade launcher or something like that. But it's only a level 1. Unlock at grade 2. Yeah, you see, I don't have anything unlocked on these, right? So let's see if he has a better Karma L6, a better launcher. Okay, weapons. Manticore. Manticore Tormentor and Oppressor. Executioner. These are all level 1 weapons, except for this one. Primary weapon. Plasma weapon. Plasma rifle level 2. Do I not already have one of those? Yeah. Oh, this is a shotgun. Sorry. Level 3 Eclipse. That's what I got. This probably should go in my my fight suit, right?
Oppressor is rubbish.
Oh, really? How's the Eclipse? That's what I got. The Eclipse is my level 3. And I got this thing. Not this thing, sorry, this thing. I like this thing. This thing seems to work pretty good. I wish it was a level 3, but can you find that in an era? Like a specific weapon level? Or do you have to just run around looking for it?
Is that everything?
Bye.
I'll be here if you change your mind.
Yeah, I'm sure you will. Now, do I need to go over here to change suits?
R50 is worth upgrading.
AR-50 is worth upgrading.
Shout if you have any questions.
So he doesn't have an AR-50, does he? No. You're talking about my weapons, are you? The rifle, yeah. I'd like to find a level 3 and then get these things in it, of course. Is that what you're talking about? Upgrading, getting a higher level weapon? Because, yeah, I can't argue with that, right?
I'll be here if you change your mind.
I'm not here to argue with you, Pete, anyway, right? I'm here to learn from you. Now, edit loadout. Okay, so this is what I'm putting on. So we got the explosive, the karma.
To upgrade it you need mats. To get mats you need to do missions.
Okay.
Booyah.
This is what I'm doing here. Tax the Infidel, how are you doing this evening? Welcome to the stream. So now I got my combat suit on. I got my intimidator, my grenade launcher, my pistol. Okay. So now we go over here.
How are ya?
You know, doing okay, I guess. Hello. Yeah. Now, do they have any?
For combat, you'll have to look elsewhere.
Oh.
Happening around here at the moment.
Oh.
The peace never lasts.
Oh yeah. So one way you can kind of figure that out before you actually come into the station. So you go in here, look at the system map. Yeah, what's this? Space station. Oh, I see. Yeah, there's no conflict here at all. I know. I'm pretty sure I saw there's a way to get to.
You need a civil war system for combat.
Civil War, eh? Okay, so let's go back over here. And okay, what system are we in? Sector EU dash O E6-6. Ooh.
Which you can find on the galaxy map.
Galaxy map. Filters. What am I looking for? Display options? No. Yes. Under attack? No. Where do I find that, Pete? Am I looking at the right place here? The red icons? Inera is up again. Sorry. So this is my galaxy map.
Inara is up.
Yeah, sorry about that. Am I in the right place here? Or? Not options.
Not options.
What am I looking for? There's the bubble. Pilots Federation. Really?
Pilots Federation.
Oh, right. So there's a whole bunch of these, right? Is it Star Class Security, right? No. At rest. Is it at war? I guess it is, eh?
War.
There it is. It's the only one that's checked. So how should it be showing me that? Map mode, state, war. So if I toggle it off, it's not making a whole lot of difference into what it's showing me here. That's off. That's on. Huh. Okay, can we get this panel out of the way here? Not like that.
Now look around at the map to find the marked systems.
The marked systems. Okay, let's have a look from our ship. So we're going somewhere else anyway. This place doesn't have it. Okay. There's the bubble. Here's what we want. Systems not on lockdown. We want these. So I still don't understand what I'm looking for. I didn't see any changes. So from this, there's no extra icons. More systems closer to the bubble. I'm too far outside, am I? Is that possible? It certainly is.
More systems closer to the bubble.
Okay, hang on. I'm still 500 and almost 20 light years out. That's Sol. That's the solar system. Where's the Earth? Third rock, right? There it is. Oh, it's not going to show me a planetary map. Damn. Too bad. Can you get close enough to kind of have a look at it? No.
There, that orange blob.
What orange blob?
In Galmau. Map.
Galaxy map. This? We're a ways out here. Maybe we should get a little closer. Yeah. See how I'm moving.
FFS, get on Discord.
Get on Discord. I am on Discord. Are you not a member of my channel? Tell you what. Elite Dangerous NMS Friends Community. Let's get on that one. Live stream, squadrons, general chat. I'm on the live. Would you like to? Looks like you're in another voice channel. You're sure you want to switch? Yeah. Okay. So now I'm in the live streams. Elite Dangerous NMS Friends Community. Is that the correct channel? I'm the only one in it.
Channel is locked.
No, I'm on the Elite Dangerous NMS Friends Community server. I'm no longer on mine. I just switched over. There he is. How you doing, Pete? It's late. So, can you hear me? Oh, you're muted. Not anymore. Am I muted? No. Hang on a second. Let me just make sure my settings are okay. Microphone Yeti.
Here's a link to Marty's Discord, https://discord.gg/sbtj5xhhug.
Okay. Now I think I can probably hear you.
If you are enjoying this content, consider smashing the thumb up icon to show your support.
I can hear you now. Hang on. Chatbot is spewing venom at me. Let me just... I was going to turn that off, but no. What are you saying, Pete? Okay, so you see my my galaxy map. There's a bunch of crap on it.
I can see your galaxy map. Now,
okay.
You're looking for orange markers, which are round blobs under God knows what you've got there.
Well, there's a bunch of bookmarks, and there's these red ones I can ignore, right? The green ones are team or squadron or something like that. Bookmarks.
No, those are all bookmarks. What
right.
you're looking for is a little sphere. Now go to Sol, as you did before. Then you'll search a galaxy.
Go to Sol or do this?
There's a route there, so you
okay.
There.
Route unavailable.
You see that?
I don't have a permit. Oh, this,
right.
Like this, Ross?
Yeah, that is in war because it's orange.
Would there be something on... Oh, I see. There's more, obviously. But...
Yeah, there are more.
If I pull back this way, I'm coming back to where I am, right?
Yeah, you're coming out there because it's only a certain distance it actually displays.
Okay.
If you look at... Stop there. Go back. Towards Sol.
Okay. Yeah, there's one there. Struve 2398.
See that orange blob just above you to the right? That's another one.
Yeah.
If you open your
yeah, this is further than Sol.
Federation sorry, not the Federation, Pilots Federation thing.
Yeah.
To search. Now you'll see the colour of the markers.
Okay.
To the left of
yeah.
What it is.
Okay, right on. So it's an orange, yeah. Yeah, got it.
So if you want Civil War, the markers will be green.
So is that what we're looking for, or?
Yeah, you're looking for orange markers. Civil War is also good.
Okay.
And I think most wars happen more in the bubble than they do on the edge of it.
That's weird, eh?
So I'd head back towards the bubble as soon as possible.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, I wasn't truly aware of that. I was going to do it the hard way. Of course, right? What other way was I going to do it?
That's what you do.
Well, I mean, 3 months in. What were you doing 3 months in? Probably didn't have it all figured out, right?
Didn't have that much to do. We all have no money. We're trying to buy a docking computer and a...
Right. So you don't stop crashing your ship against the side of the station.
No, we learned how to fly.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I could probably do it, but why? I retired to relieve stress, not to gather more.
Detach sequence complete. Regulate your speed
3
inside
months
the
in,
docking bay.
we're exploring by staring out the side window
Yeah.
of the spaceship and seeing which objects moved and which didn't. kind of the way to find planets.
Wow. Sounds, All right. I didn't even set a waypoint or anything here. Okay, well, let's see. What's all this down here? I don't know. There's the bubble. Sol. Oh, that's
Oh, look,
Sol. Why?
Lots of orange systems when you notice them.
Yeah, but that's not where I am. Why?
Now,
Why
are
is the...
you elite in anything yet?
No.
Exploration?
Oh, God, no. Come on, really?
Well, head towards.
Oh.
I'll tell you a good system to base yourself in is LFT 926.
For combat? Or
It's
just for base?
next door to, it's kind of in the centre of the bubble. It's next door to Shinra to Desra. And
So
it's Pilots Federation.
you see what's going on here, eh? My galaxy map is pointing at Sol for some reason. How do I
Because you haven't
how
pointed it.
I thought by going out and coming back in I would unpoint
Do in
it,
your
but
search bar LFT 926.
LFT, all one character string, or oh no, space, eh?
LFT space 926.
Okay. There.
And base yourself out of that system.
Ooh, that's far. Oh, but it's okay. Well, I guess it's on the way to the bubble. Yeah.
That's kind of in the bubble.
Yeah.
And it's a good center point for doing everything.
Okay. Well, what if I do this then?
It's right next door to Shinra to Desra.
Oh, that's one of the engineers, is it?
No,
No.
Shinra to Desra is when you get to Elite, that will be your Pilots Federation kind of base.
Okay. Well, it's going to take me 10 hops to get there, but it is what it is.
Yeah, you're quite a long way out of the centre of the bubble. I'll just mute the mic and see you when you get there.
All right. Thanks, Pete. Yeah, folks, hang on a second. Let me try something else here too. Is that what it is? Yeah, so Pete's awesome streams. There we go. Anybody who...
Pete's awesome streams and more content here. https://www.youtube.com/ategubis.
So anybody doing Elite Dangerous, check out Pete for sure. He knows what he's talking about. There's his link, and really appreciate all the assistance Pete's given me over the last several months. It's been a lot of help, for sure. Where would we be without the helpers, eh? It's kind of what I do in the games that I'm more familiar with. Fuel scooping. Let's get some fuel back in our engine here. Pay me now or pay me later. We've only used probably 15% of our fuel, but the thing is if we keep going without scooping, we're going to end up having to fill the tank anyway. Now I'm thinking my navigation system has me pointing to scoopable stars, so it's not going to be an issue for me, but that's another thing. Actually, hang on a second. I want to check. Hey, keep checking these systems to see if there's Money to be made. Okay, first footfall. Yeah, somebody's got all these first footfalls here. Okay, never mind. First footfall is the mechanic that gives you an extra bonus when you land on a planet. You put your feet on it. Not land on it. You got to put your feet on it, actually. You got to exit your ship. So, yeah. What did I say? 2.5 billion? It's not bad, I guess. Okay, what am I doing here? Distraction. Squirrel! Alright, so let's see, what time is it? It's almost we're almost halfway through the stream here. I'm expecting to get my my bio break reminder momentarily. What I'll probably do is go ahead and take that break, but, well, show the break, but continue going to this star system LFT 926 through the break. I think I got some dates upstairs. I love dates. Honey dates. Maybe I'll go get a few of those. Just to perk me up a little bit. Spike my my blood sugars. Yeah, that's what I meant. Actually, with all the meds I'm on, it's hard for me to spike my blood sugars. I'm not on insulin. Not that kind of diabetic, but hey, how come I'm not scooping? What? What's going on here? Is this star not scoopable? First discovered by Petrus von Braun.
Hey, how much did you make from the EXO?
2.5 billion. Welcome in, Notorious. How are you? You want to see? I started at 3.5. I got almost 6. So just about 2.5. Actually, a little bit over 2.5. 2.5 billion. So I'm at 6. It's probably not quite enough to get a carrier. It's enough to buy a carrier, but I probably can't buy any like add-ons for it or whatever. So, so what I'm doing now is I'm headed to the star system that apparently is a good central location, and can probably access some combat missions, some ground combat missions through. Here's my bio break reminder. Through the station services there. I keep forgetting the name of that service. I cannot remember it for the life of me. They're friendly sorts, but they send you off to get killed. I don't know what's up with that. How are you doing tonight, Notorious? How was your day? How's your day going? So another content provider that does. Oh, do you know what your link acronym is? Looks like we'll be doing AX on Friday.
Looks like we'll be doing AX on Friday.
Okay. Now I don't really have a good ship for that. I'm no further ahead now than I was the last time we did it. I do have the what's that ship I bought specifically for that?
Warning, temperature critical.
Temperature critical. Really? Just trying to scoop, that's all.
Okay, Marty, to unlock your first engineer, you have to do 100
Chieftain, probably.
years in an Apex shuttle with a mission.
I'm sorry, chatbot interrupted you there, Pete. Can you repeat that? To unlock my first engineer?
To unlock your first on-foot engineer,
Yeah.
you have to travel 100 light years in an Apex interstellar transport shuttle.
Apex 100 light years. Okay. Geez, I'm wondering if one trip or like combined.
Combined.
Okay, I might have already done that because I.
Have you taken missions, ground missions?
Are we talking about the same missions here? Solutions?
Any ground mission using a shuttle.
Okay, we're not talking about the solutions thing, right? For the combat? That's not what we're talking about, right?
No.
Okay, so I have taken shuttles. I have taken shuttles, but I'm not sure if I have that much. 100 light years? 100 light years? Holy crap. I don't think I've gone that far.
So it's basically transport missions
Or
delivery missions.
So quick question.
Where you go to a settlement and pick something up or deliver something for the mission giver, and then come back.
Yeah, I've done some of those. Okay? Would that be in here somewhere? Who's the engineer? Who's the engineer I'm looking for?
Domino Green.
No, I don't have him.
Down a bit.
Suits and equipment, strategic. You learned about Domino through common knowledge. You gained access to Domino by traveling at least 100 light years. It doesn't tell you how far I've traveled, does it? Where do I find that out? Is there a way to...
What it is you've got to use the shuttles to do missions.
Okay. So that guy or that person unlocks with that. Okay. And there's no way to find out how far I've gone? You just go until you've...
when you've done it.
Yeah, okay. That's what I figured. There's no track, like... Okay. Thank you, Pete. Shuttle missions that use a shuttle. Yeah, I know I've done some. That's through the mission board, right? At the space station or even in, I guess, carriers. Yeah, my fuel scoop is not the best. There's a reason for that. I swapped it out for something. I swapped the good one out for something else. I don't remember what. Yeah, 80%. I see that. I think I might go around the planet one more time. $91, $94. That's good. And it should cool off again. There we go. 84, 81. All right, that's good. Friendship drive. Hey, friend. Chieftain. Yes, that is what it is. Yeah, it's the chieftain. Yeah. Thank you, Neftorius. Okay, just when we come out of this hop here, we'll plug in. Oh, by the way, anybody else in chat have a channel they want to promote and they know their if you know your acronym, Just punch it in, right? Free advertising for your channel here. No qualms about it. I have no problem with people doing that. I have a bunch of links. And if yours is not one of them, just drop me a note in Discord. Okay, let's get back up this way. Now, I said something about... I think that's what it is, isn't it? Yeah, there it is. Okay.
Check out Nocturia's awesome content here. https://www.youtube.com/@newftorious.
Newftorious does a lot of different things. He's done a lot of No Man's Sky, actually. A lot of how-to videos, stuff like that. I think you said you were starting to put out some Elite Dangerous content. I know you started streaming there several months ago, and that seems to be going pretty good, eh? But starting to crank out the content for, for Elite Dangerous, and check them out. I'm starting to think I should have left that big scoop on. This would not take as long for sure. All right, that's good enough. All right.
Yeah, made one video and working on a couple more.
Sounds good. I have to check them out when they come out.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Okay. I think I still got 4 or 5 hops left before I get back closer to the bubble. LFT 926. Nope, that's it there actually. Okay, let's check it out. 15 light years away. Friendship drive. It's not friendship, it's frame shift. Frame shift. Repeat after me. All right. Okay, one more scoop. We don't have a lot to scoop. There's not a lot to scoop right now. And we're almost done. Okay, what's in this system, Pete? Lots.
This system is next door to Shinrata Desra.
There's a lot of crap in this system. Holy moly.
It is also a very good central system. There's a material trader in this system and 2 other material traders, 1 jump outside this system.
What kind of materials? Encoded?
All 3.
Oh, really, eh? What?
This one's encoded, and 1 jump outside gives you raws and manufactured.
Nice. Yeah, so this is a good system to get your materials, I guess. Okay, so
It's also controlled by the Dark Wheel faction, who are a good faction, or the faction in charge of Shinrata. Because we made them in charge.
Shinrata Desra. There it is. Looks like our team has been there. Is that possible? Is that why the green is there? Squadron bookmark. Yep. Okay.
Now you need to get Elite to go to Shinrata.
I don't need to do that. It's already
If you
bookmarked.
move all your stuff here,
Oh. I need to get elite what?
get into Shinrata, it's a very short distance for all this stuff to travel.
I need elite what?
Elite in anything.
Oh, really, eh? Okay.
Yeah.
And how close am I? Harmless, helpless, rookie. So
Explorer rank's getting up there.
Ranger. So once I reach the end of that line, is that become elite, or is that just a next level?
Yep. Not sure.
Okay. Combat rank, mostly harmless. So, hang on now. Which one is the ground combat? Is it combat rank? Or is it the mercenary? Or neither? Or both? I've done a lot of exploring, and I've only got like 3/4 of that rank. It's troubling. Close quarters combat. No, haven't done any of that. Probably never going to do it either. Exo-biologist. Jesus. I'm only geneticist, like 40% maybe? Wow. How the hell, how much you got to do? Yeah, anyway. So one of these got to go elite before I can even get into that system. Okay, so what about...
Right, you're currently on the top end of Ranger.
Okay.
To get to Elite, so you're almost on Pioneer, and then the next one is Elite.
Okay.
You need 320 million to get to the actual Elite.
You mean cartographic data income?
Yeah, cartographic data.
So I just got, what did I say? Like 40 million?
Yeah.
So I need 320 more. Something like that. I need lots more.
Yeah,
let's
but
just
what
say.
you need to do to actually get the cartographic data is not just scan
Okay.
systems, is to actually surface scan planets.
Okay, so even if something doesn't look appealing in terms of exobiology, I should still scan planets.
Yeah.
Okay.
Any high metal content worlds or unusual worlds like water worlds, Earth-like, ammonia worlds, you should surface scan, because they give you quite a lot.
Okay.
For exobiologists, you need something like 10 billion just off exobiology.
10 billion?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
so much more higher paying.
Yeah. I got 6 now, so 4 more?
You got 6 billion, but not.
Oh, it's not all.
exobiology.
Yeah, it's not all exobiology. Right. A good part of it is. I probably, out of 6, probably 5 of it is. Gotta believe.
Let's have a look.
Is there a website that tells you all that? Surely there is.
The Elite Dangerous Wiki.
Okay, right. That's a good website. I go there often. Now, here. Oh, I'm still too far to the bubble, am I, for...
Most of the stars should be obscured by vast amounts of interstellar dust and gas.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you look up at the night sky, like in the real world, you can see a lot of stars, and they're not obscured. But anyway, M Driver 1981, welcome to the stream. I don't know if I've seen you here before. Feel free to push that subscribe and like buttons. That would be awesome, actually. I'm just a couple of subs under 400 here, and I'm trying to get to 5 this year. I'm not making a big push for it, but it's going to help me. I was trying to do a charity stream this time last year, and I realized I needed 500 subs to do that for doing a charity stream on YouTube. Of course, there's other ways.
Finally up to over 200 subs.
Pardon me?
I'm finally...
Oh,
over
good for you.
200 subs.
Right on, right on. Yeah, I'm just... I'm not doing this professionally or anything, so you know, I'll take them if you got them, but no biggie. So what do you think, Pete, for ground combat? Should I go a little bit closer? There's one here.
No, just put your ship in the station.
Which one?
Are you docked in the station?
No, I'm still out in space somewhere. What station?
Why don't you dock in the station?
There's like 8 stations here.
This should be your home station.
Sorry? Meredith
If
City?
you want to make this your home system,
This one?
leave your other ships here.
Meredith City?
Yep.
I want to make this my home station. Why do I want to do that?
Or just go and dock in it. You can move your other ships here with money. And just base yourself out of this.
Okay, so that should be in the list here somewhere, right?
We can only see maybe 10% of the stars within a 100 light-year radius of Earth.
Yeah, you're probably not wrong. I'm not an astronomer, so I wouldn't really know that. But I remember one time I was in British Columbia in a place called Kettle. I think it's called Kettle Lake. I think it's a provincial park there, and it's an awesome place.
But that is because 90% of stars are red dwarfs.
Okay, so they're small, right? Yeah. So when we were at that park, we camped out overnight and stuff, and I tell you, I don't know if I've ever seen the heavens in such glory as I saw them that night. It's like it's in the middle of nowhere, right? And there's mountains on either side, kind of thing. You look up and there's no light pollution. It was just absolutely, and it was clear skies, right? So strange for BC, of course, not raining, right? But it was awesome. Vancouver Island. I think it's called Kettle Lake. That was like 25 years ago. More than 25, I think. 26. That was a lifetime ago for some people, huh? Two minutes to 5 o'clock Charlie. Anybody know what 5 o'clock Charlie's from? So I'm going to forego my my bio break. I don't need to use the facilities. Hey, refresh your drinks and snacks while you're waiting these 2 minutes here. Yeah. $5 Charlie. That was something in MASH.
Did you hear about that piece of news NASA announced the other day?
I hear about all kinds of stuff all the time. I'm not exactly sure what you're referring to there. You need to be more specific. There's all kinds of stuff going across the wires. Some of it's fake news, some of it's real news. I don't know what to believe anymore. Regardless, I take it all in, use my filters to try to apply some discernment, but, you know, who knows? They find something, they tell us they find it. Who knows? Maybe they did. What is it you're referring to? What piece of news? Oh, it's funny. I before E. I was reading a little clip the other day about, like, there's about 15 or 20 words that rule doesn't apply to. I before E except after C. Really? How about these words? Blah 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 blah. And it made a sentence.
There's more on that. That's I before E except after C. But somebody told me that the second phrase of it.
Okay, there's another part to that rule.
Yeah, there is, but I can't remember it. It was about 30 years ago that somebody told me that.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what it is either. I don't even know. I don't even remember what the words were. I mean, I know some words that rule doesn't apply to for sure, but off the top of my head,
Fiend.
There's one. They said there was perhaps discovered the weirdest planetary system ever. System feature the first ever polar planet.
Not only does the system feature the first ever polar planet to be discovered, meaning the world exists on a sideways
Orbit.
that planet also circles around two stars.
Yeah, they're going to be finding all kinds of shit, that's for sure. Before you know it, we'll be visiting those places.
Two brown dwarf stars.
Speaking of dwarfs, red dwarfs, anybody ever see that show? Pete, you've no doubt seen it. That's a great show.
Yeah,
really funny.
Every episode.
That's a great show, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't remember the last time I saw that show. I don't know if I've seen every episode, but man, funny.
If you want to read a book about some interesting planets, look at Robert L. Forward. He's done Dragon's Egg and Flight of the Dragonfly.
Okay.
Very interesting star systems.
Like this guy's an actual astronomer, or?
He's a physicist, I think. Or was. He's dead now, but...
Yeah.
Brown dwarfs look like Jupiters in appearance and size, but are dozens of times more dense.
Look like Jupiters. So obviously much smaller than our solar star. Okay, 30 light seconds away. It's funny how the time doesn't change here, right? I guess it's sort of like No Man's Sky. If you slow down when you're coming into the atmosphere.
You're slowing down, but you're also going into a gravity well.
Yeah, it could be. It didn't show me a gravity well, but I guess it'll show it if I do go into it. No, I think I'm going to go right to the planet. Or to the space station. So what did you say about Meredith? I should just make it my, like, home?
Yeah, I'll base yourself out of there.
So what about my my colony? Should I not?
It's up to you. Where is it?
I don't even know. I think it's on the opposite side of the bubble. Like if we're looking towards the center.
It's location, location, location.
I guess. I don't know the first thing about it. I don't know the first thing about it.
You should have all the stuff in there that you need or close by. And it's pretty central to all the ship engineers as well.
Okay. Jeez, what was all that about? Had to shake me up a little bit before he brought me into the station. I was pretty much lined up with it.
Right, also for ground missions, you're going to need to set a ship up. And probably this one.
Well, I got a chieftain. Does that...
No. What you want is something with a centrally mounted missile rack.
Tell the occupants of Meredith
Oh, I see.
you're executing a search warrant for drugs.
Hardpoint.
Search warrant for drugs.
So, if you're doing ground missions, sometimes you can go and collect stuff off thing to get your materials.
Encoded, okay.
And other missions where you reactivate places.
So,
What you need to do to clear out the scavs is to shoot them from the air. So if you put a dumbfire missile rack,
hang on a second,
in the middle
Pete.
of your ship,
I,
very easy to shoot them.
oh, hang on a second. I got a couple of comments about that. Remember how I've been saying my fuel scoop is smaller than it was? That's what happened. I think I took it out. I replaced it with a smaller one because I wanted to put what's that thing right there on the front of my ship there, the blue thing? Is that not a defense turret or something like that?
Yeah, but it's not for a fuel scoop. That class 3 hardpoint is where you want to put a missile rack. And why have you got a mining laser on an Explorer?
I have no idea.
The first thing you fit on an Explorer is a maximum size fuel scoop.
Okay, so internal. No, not internal. Optional internal, isn't it? Got
Right, so
this might be what I put on. I took out the class 4 fuel scoop to put this on, the Guardian frame shift drive booster.
well, you can swap the fuel scoop and the shield generator.
Sorry?
Put a size 3 shield generator on and put on a size 4 fuel scoop.
Oh, really, eh?
You're not going into combat.
No, but I crash my ship into the planet all the time, so...
Put on a better
I'm not a very good pilot. I'm not a very good pilot, Pete. Cut me some slack here. Now, okay, shield generator. So I know I have a fuel scoop. Yeah, I know I have a class 4 fuel scoop. It's not here though. 26 minutes. Okay, I'm going to do that off stream. So you think flip those two around? What's that? Move them.
Just move them here.
Yeah. And so that's going in there. The fuel scoop, four fuel scoop, and this is a fuel generator, you think?
Yeah.
Class 3, eh? I don't have a class. Oh, yes, I do.
The thing
Look
is
at that.
between a Type 3 and a Type 4 Guardian frame
Tell the
shift,
screen
there
that
isn't
the
that many
prices are
light
too
years.
high and want to speak to a manager.
Probably about one.
Sorry, Pete?
The difference between a between a class 3 and a class 4 Guardian frameshift drive booster is not a lot of light years.
Well, I've got a class 3 shield generator coming, and a class 4 scoop. So that's a pretty substantial difference in the two of those scoops, though.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. A cargo rack I need, right, for like picking up stuff, right?
What are you going to pick up out in the black?
Well, not out in the black, but I guess I have a what is it, T8 or
It's an
something?
Explorer.
Yeah. Planetary vehicle, I need that. Surface scanner, supercruise, computer, planetary approach. Yeah. Okay, so the cargo rack is questionable. Everything else is okay.
Yeah, very questionable.
Okay, you were saying about hard points. So, mining laser, store,
Pulse laser
store.
is your centrally mounted one. So swap your pulse laser with a missile rack.
Missile rack. Seeker?
Yep. No, not Seeker, Dumbfire. Just a standard missile rack. Big as you want.
As big as I want.
2B.
Why not a 3A?
What's the weight?
Pardon me? Oh, the weight.
Mass.
8 tons.
How many missiles do you hold?
Yeah, we never hear people talk about it, but spaceships have dicks too. We just usually can't see them as they are hidden, just like human dicks.
Matthew Lewis, welcome to the stream. Keep it down. Keep it to a civil tone. Sorry, how many missiles does this take? Does it tell you? Ammo clip size 12. Is that it?
For how many missiles does it
Yep.
take? Check it out.
Just put a 2B on, that'll do.
2B is the same size. It's, I mean, the mass is half as much, but the ammo clip is 12. What's the difference between
That's
these two?
fine.
Integrity?
Doesn't matter, you're shooting at people on the ground.
Okay, so where'd it go? Oh, it's replacing. There it is. Okay.
Right, you now have a ground support ship.
Okay.
So if you're taking any missions to on the ground to reactivate places or
Sorry,
grab
I
stuff,
only just realized
and the
you're
scavengers
Canadian.
wandering around, you can just shoot them from your ship.
Right. I've seen you do that a lot.
Yeah, you have death from above.
Yes. Okay, I was going to go in here. Was I? No. Shit. I was going to go in here. No. Maintenance. So I got a bunch of busted stuff, I think. Missile rack. Do I need a... What, it doesn't come with any? It says 60 out of 60. Is that what I have, or is...
Yep. You don't need
No,
maintenance,
I have
it's
zero. I have 0 out of 60. Restock all modules. Okay, now I get 60. Okay. Limpets. What do I need limpets for? Anything?
Nope.
Okay.
And you've got no limpet controller, so nope.
Can you barter for better prices?
What do you think, Pete? Can we barter for better prices? No, eh? It's not that kind of game. Local reputation. I'm not even neutral? What?
No, you see the if you go into your mission board, you see the factions controlling the system.
Okay.
And the top dog will be the Dark Wheel.
Sorry?
The people controlling this system is the Dark Wheel.
It's the first one, is it?
Yeah. And
Okay.
they're the good guys.
Is that who you were allied with?
Oh yeah. And we spread them out throughout the galaxy.
Right. I don't know who we're Nuftorius and his crew is allied with. Los Chupacabras. Defense Party. Oh, I don't know. None of these are familiar. So this isn't the same...
You must have a lot of space bucks.
Me? I got like 6 billion. I don't know. Is that a lot?
Yeah, it's a fair amount.
That's a fair amount, eh? I spent a lot of time out in the boonies gathering that.
Obviously, it would have been tons of money.
Yeah.
But, scanning plants came along and it's good.
All hell's breaking loose. Yeah. So, what kind of mission do you... No, let's see. I don't... This is not the kind of missions...
Okay,
No.
let's
Yeah.
run through how to unlock the engineer. First, get out of your ship.
Get out of my ship. I'm out.
Go upstairs.
This is one of them big stations. Okay.
Right, to use shuttle missions, you can only do the delivery. So go up to a board terminal.
Yeah, there's a bunch. There's a bunch down there. Yeah. Okay, mission board. Transportation.
Yep, transportation are the only ones you can use. Or shuttles.
Oh, I see. It tells you how far you go.
Because the shuttle
Yeah.
won't drop you off in a combat zone, it won't drop you off in a any other things. So you can do collection things.
Collection, right? So you said 100 light years.
Yeah, you've got to do 100 light years in a shuttle with a mission.
So
Or several.
it still doesn't tell me how far
The
I've...
center of gravity. gravity on this spaceport.
No, you'll get a you'll get an email when you've done enough.
Oh, I see. So, although I've done some, there's no way I can tell how much I need.
No,
Okay.
that will unlock an engineer.
So, okay, so this is not the combat missions I was talking about. These here.
No, it's not.
No, the ones I was talking.
Combat missions you're talking about. Now that you base there, hopefully.
Yeah, it was over there. That's
So
the
if you
stuff
go
I'm
to the
talking about over
geography
there.
Map and look for those orange symbols. You'll be kind of in the middle of them.
There's one there. That's the closest one. That's within range. Absolutely. Let's go there. I'm going to go there because I want to do that. Those are a lot of fun.
Hey,
When you get on the transport and you get shuffled into the shuffled onto the planet, and then you start shooting at the enemy, and
Yeah,
that's
this
fun.
is kind of a good system to be in to get within range of all that stuff.
Awesome.
You need to do.
Good. Oh, is there a bonus for doing this kind of thing? What do I unlock something if I do a bunch of that stuff, or?
No,
Pardon?
no, you're just doing combat missions.
Okay. It just gives you money. End of story. Is
Gives
that
you
it?
money, but if you do 10 low-threat combat conflict zones, you will be on the point of unlocking another engineer.
Okay, so
First, you have to get Domino. The one who needs 100 light years.
so what about this guy here, Hero Ferrari? Suits and equipment. He does suits and
Yeah.
equipment.
You need to do 10.
You've learned about.
History.
Oh, sorry. Oh, 5. Yeah, you see, I've got 10 surface conflict zones. I need exchange for 5 settlement defense plans. So that's missions that give you those plans, right? Is that it?
Settlement defense plans are from doing missions for materials.
Reports of increased traffic surrounding the facility. Regulate your speed, Commander.
Those are ground mission rewards.
So that's in the mission board, right?
Yeah.
Okay. If I get those 5, then I
need to get
unlock
the-
him.
ED Odyssey Materials Helper. Use that. It's very good for this sort of stuff.
Okay. Let me just write that down because I will never remember that. I know it's on your stream
Yeah,
description.
it's on my Discord.
Oh, it's on your Discord too. This isn't your Discord, is it?
Yeah, this is my ED NMS Discord.
Okay, hang on a second. Let me just.
And it's under the third party add-ons tab.
You have left the no-fire zone. Be careful out there, Commander.
Just give me a second to get over to that system there, and we'll take a peek at that. I should have time to do at least 1 or 2 of those combat. I keep calling them combat missions, but is that what they are?
Yeah,
Not through the mission board. The other ones there,
they're conflict zones.
conflict zones. Okay. Conflict zones versus combat missions. Okay, and in here, we're looking for a space station, right? This one.
This could be interesting.
Yeah, it doesn't have any,
Doesn't have any planets.
no. I'm super curious. I am super curious.
Gonna do. So look
No.
for Civil War.
I don't suppose an update killed all the planet information in this system, did it? Nope. No, it didn't. Okay, so Civil War, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, so we go over here, we go here. Let's uncheck that one. Civil War is checked. Civil War is...
Green blobs.
Oh, it's green. Green circles?
Yep.
Nothing close. There's no searching for that on an arrow or anything, is it?
No, it changes too frequently.
Oh, really, eh?
Well, also try war, but try a system with planets in it.
Even that doesn't give you much. How about if we move a little closer over here? Okay, now we got some orange ones here.
Yeah, there's some oranges out there.
This panel doesn't tell you about the planets, does it? How many planets are in it?
Unless you've visited it already.
Eh.
No.
How far? 77. That one's just as far. Oh, and it's 2 hops away, yeah, of course. Well, what the hell? Let's go there.
No, it's 2 jumps.
Yeah. Okay, that and that. Third party. I see part of the title there. I don't want to leave the game screen because, well, now I can't. As long as we're in transit here. No, I did not get my scoop yet. So I'm still at...
Don't even need a scoop, it's 2 jumps away.
No, I know, but...
And you're going to refuel on the station.
There we go. So we'll take a look at what the system map. It tells you if there's conflict zones, right? Right in the system map. That's what I remember.
There'll be lots of yellow things.
Right. All right. Let's see. And the answer is there's 1. Well, let's go in and have a look.
Oh, that'll do.
This is the one with the...
station. Any station.
Doesn't it have to have
Big
the...
station.
Okay, so one of these maybe. Yeah, Frontline Solutions. Okay, that's close, probably.
All the big stations have frontline solutions.
Right. It's behind me. Of course. So that big cloud that you see there, that's That's the center of the galaxy, right? Okay, what was I looking for? Third-party add-ons. Right, okay. I'll take a look at that. Sometime this weekend, I guess. I told my daughter I would help her with her Streamlab setup and get her a new hard drive and stuff. And blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I'm the tech guy here. I used to assemble all the computers that came into this house except for laptops and tablets. The last two I had the shop assemble them. I'm just not interested in doing that anymore. Pay them a few bucks and they'll throw it together. Alrighty. So 7.5 clicks, so you got to be within.
No, I don't trust the docking computer in situations like this.
You don't trust the docking computer to do what?
Fly through the wheel.
Might not let me. Nope. Not gonna do it. It's gonna scrape the edge. I might learn to fly that one of these days. So Nuftorius is doing AX probably Friday. Wonder if I can. What can I possibly get for my chieftain to?
I don't think you're prepared for AX yet.
Oh, not certainly not in this ship, but I have a chieftain too, but I don't think it's.
It's not the ship; it's the experience.
Oh. I've been out there. I've done some of that, but not very successfully. But not very successfully. But I've done some. You got to get your feet wet sometime, right?
Yep.
All right. So what do we got here? You said tank up, starport services. That's not where I want to be. Why is this lit up? I don't have any. Oh, I do. What? Sure, we'll sell that. Exploration data. Shipyard. What kind of ships they got here? 13 ships available, eh? Diamondback. It's not the Scout I have. What is it? Explorer. Where is it? Oh, they don't have one. Any good ships here that you can see? I have one of these. I have a Type 8 that I was using for my my outpost. There's a crate. That's not so bad, is it?
Right.
Oh, they got an Anaconda here.
Okay.
Nice.
Right 2 is good for AX. So is the Chieftain. They've got lots of hull tank.
So that's what I got. It's the Chieftain.
Chieftain's more maneuverable.
Okay. I don't have any engineered stuff on it, like thrusters or anything, which could probably be useful, but yeah, so there's my Chieftain. It's only 10 minutes away. Type 8. Cobra Mark 3.
You don't want to bring it there. You want to
No,
bring it to
no.
LFT 926.
Right.
What you're doing here is doing your ground combat.
Right. Let's go check it out, see if they got anything. Please submit a docking request. Yes. So all this work just to do 1 or 2 missions. Okay, let's get in there. Where's the center of gravity? How the hell should I know? Sign up and fight. Oh. Yeah?
Have you got your suit on?
Yeah.
Are you suited up?
Yeah. Okay.
Right, so you got one planet to do as
So medium. That's it, eh? It's 2 medium fights. Same.
Yep. And I wouldn't do a medium fight. I'll do a low fight.
Sorry?
I wouldn't do a medium fight with your weapons and suit.
Why? You want to tag along just to see how I do? I'm probably not gonna. What's that? I've done all 3. I've done all 3 kinds. I mean, I know the higher level ones are harder, but so what?
Yeah. So who do you want to fight for?
Does it matter? This is my reputation, is it? Cordial and neutral?
Well, I think the Hutton orbital truckers are the better guys because they are an actual squadron.
Let's do it. All right, so
And with that at 3:24 a.m. here, I'm going to bed.
all right, Pete. Thanks a lot for your help. Really appreciate it. Have a good night, and we'll see you next time, or
Okay.
at some point.
Good one.
We'll see you at some point. Take care, eh? Thanks again. So Pete SB, check him out. He does lots of this. Okay, so we got to get in here, right? That's the troop transport. Now, I haven't done this in weeks, so I might have forgotten some of this. I think it's just shooting the bad guys, right? Pretty much. You don't get a lot of money for this, but it's fun. And it's reputation, I think. Might get some reputation. I don't know. So this transport takes you down to the planet. Maybe I'll do a transport mission after, just to kind of see what it is that they're talking about there. Yeah, get going, boys. Come on, I haven't got all day. So I'm not at the controls here. I'm just a passenger. I'm not even touching anything here. Somebody else is flying this ship. Conflict zone, low intensity. Okay. That's not where we're going. We're going to medium intensity. Why aren't we going to low intensity? Damn it! Hatwall Command Complex. Yeah, like I said, I've done all 3. I've done the low, the medium, and the high. I don't survive too long in the high. The enemies are more accurate and their weapons are better. But it's all good. I think he's just going around a gravity well here. He just went around a gravity well. This smart pilot. Maybe? I don't know. Just took a little swerve there for something. Okay. Yeah, so folks, any new viewers out there, by all means, push that subscribe button. Trying to hit 400 this month. Hoping to get 500 this year, so I can hope to get some charity streams going on. I was going to do one this time last year, but I discovered YouTube requires you to have 500 subs to do that kind of thing. So, yeah. What charity are you talking about, Marty? Well, how about the Heart Institute here? They saved my life. I think it'd be a worthwhile effort to do something for that. Got some nasty respiratory problems too. Maybe the Lung Association would also benefit from some charity work. And I like doing this kind of thing, so hey, why not just do some streaming and see if anybody wants to donate. Of course, I've pretty much donated every year of my working life to some charity or other. The United Way, that kind of thing. I know what some of you are thinking. Oh no, you didn't donate to that bunch, did you? They squander half of it. Well, it's probably true, but makes me feel better to know that I donated anyway. Donate blood too. Can't do that anymore, of course. That would hurt problems. Oh well. Here's what it is. Gotta go see my prostate specialist next week. Get the little probe, you know. Actually, I don't know if he's going to probe me. I hope not. I hope not. Oh my goodness, 200,000 light seconds away. And this doesn't qualify as a... well, it's 100 light years I think I got to go in a shuttle. Yeah, 200,000 light seconds is not really that much. It's going to take forever. What the hell? Man. Yeah, so anyway, Inara. I was showing this up earlier. Inara. This is the website I use to find stuff, mostly. You can find stations with various services. Frontline Solutions is what I was looking for. Originally, I was looking for this here, Vista Genomics. And that was to turn in my my exo-biology stuff that I've been doing for the last week and a bit. Of course, you can find, you know, ships, modules, personal equipment, all that kind of stuff. Ships, if you're looking for a ship in particular, they're all there. And this
Hashtag Delta Raid.
Delta Raid. How went the
Hashtag Delta Raid. Hi, Marty.
Sunny family? How are you doing? Delta Creator, welcome in. How did this speed run? Gothic Viper, how are you doing? Hope everybody's having a great day.
Hashtag Delta Raid.
Howlin' Mad Murdoch, Hey, Delta Raid. Thank you,
Hi,
Delta.
Marty waving
Appreciate
hand,
it.
smiling face with hearts. Hi, Lord Beavertail.
Ed, welcome in. How was the speed run? Did you get under an hour? No comment. Did it go that badly? 58, eh? Awesome.
Yup, 58.
Has
He did 58 minutes.
has Paul improved on his 55?
Face blue smiling.
Has Paul improved on his 55 minutes, or 58's good? Holy crap. Good for you. Way to go, Delta.
At Sunny Family anytime slightly smiling face.
So, for those who just joined us, we are about to do a what was it he called it? Not a combat mission, because that's through the mission board. This is called, oh my god, unbelievable. Oh, where is it? There.
At Marty, have you done the community goal yet?
No, there's my brain fart. The images aren't showing.
You successfully redeemed brain fart for 100 beaver tails.
I think
Like and sub gang.
I know what's going on with
Raid and
those.
run, but I gotta get to bed. Great stream.
Delta, thanks for the raid. Thanks for popping in. Don't forget to push the like button, folks. And if you're not subbed, hey, I'm 4 away from 400. I was just saying, I'm trying to get to 500 this year because I want to do some charity stuff. I think YouTube requires you to be at 500 to do charity streams.
Happen, gang.
Anyway, yeah, so okay. Yeah, so it's what is it? Stations. Yeah, it's the guys that run Frontline Solutions. Those missions, right? That's the mission I'm doing here. So I'm in a troop carrier here. I got no control over this ship, right? I got nothing. Somebody else is flying this ship. They're bringing us troops into the battle zone. Faction? No, what is it? Not faction war. Whatever that combat is. This is one of the fun things I like in this game. So it's not a combat mission.
Are a blast.
Yeah, I like these, yeah. It doesn't give you a whole lot of money, but it's fun. It doesn't feel like the grind, right? Just go out and shoot, right? Like mindless shooting. I like that. It's a good way to break up the grind, yeah. Yeah, good point, for sure.
It's a good way to break up the grind.
Sorry about the boring old trip across the galaxy here, or the star system, I guess. But once you're in the ship, you know, you probably can abort, but yeah, well, we're on our way now, so may as well stick with it, eh? Show some stick-to-itness. So yeah, Pete SB was on a few minutes ago before you came in with your raid, Delta, and helped out a lot. Helped out quite a bit, actually. And yeah, so here, let me just put down his I think it's this. So if you are into Elite Dangerous, check out Pete.
Make sure you do that CG sometime this week. The rewards are well worth it if you do any bounty hunting. ANC pre-engineered kill warrant scanners plus paint jobs plus money. Hard to beat for one bounty. Check out Pete's awesome streams and more content here. https://www.youtube.com/@teguvis.
Struck out 19, eh?
Struck out 19 in 9 innings today.
That's more than 2/3 of the batters. That's pretty good. Who did that? I shouldn't even ask because I'm not even familiar with the lineup anymore. Is that Guerrero kid still there, or did he go somewhere else for more money? He was a good hitter. His father was a much better hitter. Vlad. Expos. One short of the league record.
Guys, it is one short of the league record.
Really? 20 batters struck out is the league record? Oh, wow. Okay. That's good then. They got a staff this year then, do they? Or just one or two good starters and the rest are meh? Okay.
Well, I just saw it was on at the gym.
Fair enough.
Seemed to look okay. To be fair, I do not watch them as a rule.
Yeah, I don't watch a whole lot of sports anymore. I watch a lot of YouTube and some specialty programming on some streaming services, and that's about it. My daughter and I are currently watching Andor, and the new season of that starts next Tuesday, I think. The new season of Last of Us 2, or Last of Us 2, I guess, starts soon as well, right?
Wow, this is exciting game. You can go get a drink and a hot dog if you like. LOL.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, refresh your drinks and snacks, folks. Like I said, there's nothing I can do about it. They're just bringing us to the location here.
It's a great show.
Andor.
Flag in hole.
You watch golf, yeah. Yeah, Andor's good. I like Andor, yeah. That's like the very beginning of the rebellion, isn't it? That's how it all started. Isn't that the premise of that show? The episode we're at, he's currently in jail. I think he's trying to break, or he's thinking about breaking out, but haven't got to that part yet. Okay, so like I said, I don't have any control over this ship, so it's going to take us right down into the battle zone here. Looks like it's on the other side of the planet, so I'm eager to see how they're going to negotiate this here. You see the dotted circle there? That means the target is on the other side of the planet. And there he goes, up and around. And how fast is he going? I don't have a clue because it doesn't tell you. 27% heat, that's pretty low. 100% what? Shield? Hull. Yeah, probably shield. Heat and hull. Okay. Medium combat? See how many times we get killed here. What's the death counter at right now, Ed? 0? Okay. Somebody want to keep a death counter on? I don't know if I'm going to get much more than one mission in here. Unfortunately, I would have liked to start around halfway, at the halfway point of the stream, but got sidetracked and blah, blah, blah. Pete came in and we were talking for a while and so on and so forth. That's all good. We'll get one in. Maybe I'll continue doing this next week too, because this is a lot of fun. I think this part isn't fun. The trip isn't so much fun. This is, I think this is the longest. This is the longest trip I've had on this kind of mission. Most of the time it's like a minute or two, right? This was like, geez, it must have been 10 minutes. What the hell? That's one thing I don't like about this game is some of the transit events, if you will, are extremely time consuming. And if you're flying in a ship and you're going from one place to another, it's not necessarily a good idea to walk away from the keyboard, because you can scrap your ship in a hurry doing that. If I was doing this in my ship and I was away from the keyboard, the ship is not going to stop, right? It's just going to keep going and slam into that like base right there, right?
This is Juliet Echo 3, inbound on conflict zone.
Okay, the good thing is if we get killed, we'll start over like somewhere around here. We won't start over all the way back at the space station. And then they'll just bring us in here and drop us out. Just like this. All right, we got to get our gun ready. I don't even remember how to do this. What? Myself? Seriously? Just me? Okay. Okay. No, that's not the gun I want. That's not the gun I want either. There it is. Where's the enemy? Okay, gotta remember I have jetpacks. Is that the enemy? It is. There, he's dead. I killed 5 guys. No, I didn't. Enemy support has arrived. Where are they? Is that enemy support?
Bravo is being contested by the enemy. Reinforcements have arrived. Enemy forces inbound. Watch my back. Shield down.
He's got one of them things too, does he? Okay. Oh, I'm out of bullets. Okay, where's the map? Bullets are over here. It's actually grenades or something, missiles I'm throwing. There they are. Okay, refill. Oh, Foxtrot is down.
Foxtrot taken by the enemy. Enemy command has called in backup. Reinforcements have arrived. Delta is now online. Claim Bravo.
Foxtrot.
Now online.
Foxtrot's over here, is it? Out of bullets again. Shields offline.
Enemy reinforcements are coming in hot.
Shields regenerate by themselves. There you go. Okay. Okay, how are we doing? Ah, they've killed more of us than we've killed of them. Battery depleted. Okay, so when the battery's depleted, I gotta go. Gotta go where? I gotta go to a recharge station. Where the hell are the recharge stations? There's one. Forget how to do this. No, it's not that one. There you go. That's it. Where's the enemy? That's our support. That's green. Out of missiles again.
Grenade incoming!
Enemy support has arrived.
Shields offline. Better not stand on the line of fire then, right?
Reinforcements are ready to deploy. Enemy reinforcements are coming in hot.
Yeah, where?
Target down.
Where's the bullets?
Claim Bravo. Alpha's now online.
We're kicking their ass.
Enemy reinforcements are coming in hot.
Kicking their ass.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Oh shit.
Enemy forces inbound.
Suit power loss imminent. Okay, so one right over here, right?
Alpha point secured. Reinforcements are ready to deploy.
Okay.
Foxtrot signal is online. Enemy command has called in backup. Target's down. Got the advantage. Keep going.
Kicking their butts.
Reinforcements are ready to deploy.
Why do I need special stuff for this, Pete? Oh my goodness, I don't need the special stuff. keep moving. Shields offline. Gotta move, gotta move.
Reinforcements inbound.
Shit, no more bullets. Whoop. One shot and he takes my shields off. Where'd he go? Is he still there?
Command has called in backup. Delta has been captured.
Jesus, die, would ya?
Foxtrot signal is online. Reinforcements are ready to deploy.
Critically injured. Ah, the death counter's at 1. That's what I get for trying to be brave with my shotgun. I should stick to the plan. So we're kicking their butts. They got 430 left. We got 705. Yeah, I think that shotgun. It's level 2 though. Maybe it would be better. Oh look, there's aerial battle going on over there. Cool. That's nice. Neat graphics. Neat little cutscene, maybe. I see our Habs made the playoffs. I don't know how the hell that happened.
Engage, Commander. Enemy reinforcements are coming in hot.
Yeah, where are they? He's got these bunch of ships here too, huh? They look like crates.
Delta is in enemy hands.
Delta is in enemy hands.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Where's Delta? Delta's over here, is it? No.
Reinforcements inbound.
No bullets. No bullets left. Run away! Run away!
Reinforcements are ready to deploy. Play Bravo. Foxtrot signal is online. Enemy support has arrived.
I hit him with a missile and he's still alive? How can that be? Another one. Shit, no bullets again.
Reinforcements are touching down.
I guess that's why you need a better gun, right? man. What kind of suit you got on? I want one of those suits. Shields offline. Okay, how are we doing so far? Oh. They've almost caught up to us. 350, 340, 530.
Enemy reinforcements are coming in hot. Foxtrot taken by the enemy. Reinforcements are touching down.
No bullets.
Alpha's now online.
Still kicking their butts. Okay, that was poor marksmanship. That's a little better. No more missiles again.
Enemy command has called in backup. Reinforcements are touching down.
Getting them. Definitely hitting targets. Is there bullets over here? There is, isn't there? Yeah, okay.
Reinforcements are ready to deploy. Alpha point secured. Keep it up. The enemy's on the back foot. Shield offline. Enemy reinforcements are coming in hot. Delta is now online.
No bullets.
Reinforcements are touching down.
May as well replete the battery then, eh? Charge that back up again.
Delta has been captured. Reinforcements inbound.
There's Charlie. There's Echo. Foxtrot.
Alpha's now online.
Yeah, I don't know. There's Alpha. Okay. We got some stuff going on over there. Oh shit. No bullets left. This is where I die. Nope. Guess not. Ran out of missiles again.
Enemy reinforcements are coming in hot. Foxtrot signal is online. Reinforcements are touching down.
Shit. Out of bullets again. Oh shit, they're not here, they're over there. They only got 55 guys left to our almost 400. Pack it in, boys, you're done.
Reinforcements are ready to deploy.
Ah, see? Shotgun does work. You gotta surprise them and be up right close and personal.
Foxtrot taken by the enemy. Reinforcements have arrived. Enemy reinforcements are coming in hot. Delta is now online.
Yeah, may as well recharge my suit. We got 10 times as many guys left. That's not what I wanted to shoot with. That's what I want to shoot with.
Reinforcements inbound.
If I was any better at, you know, staying in cover and stuff, I'd probably be more brave. Holy crap. Yes, boy.
Reinforcements have arrived. Delta is in enemy hands.
They got 20 guys left. Let's get them.
Bravo is online. Enemy reinforcements are coming in hot.
Got 10 guys left.
Cover me! Reloading!
Reinforcements are touching down.
Enemies on my six!
Only a few more enemies left. Wipe them out.
Yep, they got 7. We're going to win this battle in a few minutes. Where are they? There's 4 of them.
Inbound.
We've lost someone!
That's it. Hey, victory!
Head back to base for your reward.
Hell yeah!
Okay, your team is victorious. Press E. There we go. I knew we could do it. Leaving the conflict zone. Okay, so leaving the conflict zone I think is a lot quicker than getting here, fortunately. So if that's going to do it for me for tonight, there's the ground conflict, the combat mission I was talking about. That was a lot of fun. I like that. So thanks for the raid, Delta. Really appreciate that. Thank you, raiders. That was awesome. Thank you, everybody else who decided to come in and spend their precious time with me on this lovely Wednesday evening. Alex Collins, thank you. Thank you for subscribing, yes. Yeah, cool. And yeah, so let's see, what's tomorrow? Tomorrow is Thursday. Thursday, if Tex is up to it, Tex the Infidel. I saw him in earlier. I don't know, he was working on his kitchen, so he's probably had a long, hard physical day. He's probably fell asleep during that long trip in here. But, oh, you're not going to make me wait again, are you? Oh, seriously? Okay, well, in that case, we're going to shut it down here. Again, tomorrow night, if Tex the Infidel is up to it, we can do some more Ghost Recon Wildlands. That was a lot of fun last week. Join us for that. 8 p.m. Eastern time start. And again, on Saturday, we're going to wrap up that abandoned run as per Old Explorer Ed's new guidelines. Find a ship, make it to the space station, and that's it. We're going to wrap that up on Saturday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern. And yeah, so I hope you guys have a great rest of your day or night, whatever it is where you are. And yeah, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. See you next time. Ciao. Take care, everybody. Thanks for watching.